All right, this is going to be the first of about a dozen or so videos. This is my command center. I had a request to go through some of the apps that I created, and I'm careful to use the word created, not anything like written or wrote or coded, because I'm not coding these apps. Everything that you see here that I created was all done through AI. I had the idea, I had the concept, I knew what I wanted. Everything you see here, all of these are buttons that start a app that I created with some short descriptions next to it. Everything you see here is stuff that I was doing either manually somehow, whether it was on paper, through a spreadsheet, through my calendar. All of these apps that I created here, I was doing manually in one way or another. So I just decided to, try to create an app through AI to make it easier. If you're curious about what I used, this is the AI that I use, Google AI Studio. I basically just go in here, start the chat by telling it, that I want to create a Python app, what I want it to do. The more detail you can give it, the better that first app is, the first creation that you come up with. And then I go through and just beta test it. I start it, tweak things, change things, add things, upgrade things. And after a while, these chats will start to get overloaded. You can see the token count up here for this one's 243,000. When it gets to about 800,000, I've noticed that it starts to make mistakes in the code, starts to slow down a lot. So at that point, I will create a new chat with the same name and give it V2 like this one, or V3, wherever we're at. And what I'll do is I'll tell the old chat to write a complete summary of the project, and then I'll start the new chat with that summary. I will also show the new chat all of the files we created, all the code that's inside the Python file, so it has a running copy of everything, and then it can pick up from there. But this first video will be the only one that I talk about the creation and how I did it. The other videos will be going through each of these apps, looking at them, see what they do, why I created them, a little more detail on each one. There's also one not on here, the time clock app that I created for students to clock in. And we'll go through that probably at the very end.